Hello, this is Annette Larkins. I'm Annette Larkins' son, and I'm going to Mom's house. She invited me to shoot her making onion bread. In case you don't know what onion bread is, it's a great vegan, vegetarian, raw food dish. It's killer. And if you haven't tasted my mother's onion bread, you need to taste it. So now it's going to be a good time for you guys to check it out. Check out her recipe. All right. So let's go out. I managed not to hit the noni tree today. And here's her noni tree. I personally think everybody should have a noni tree in their front yard. Here's Mom's noni tree. It's huge. I gotta back up. Look how big that noni tree is. That noni tree is huge. All right? Everybody should have a noni tree like my mom has. And that thing bear fruits all year round. Of course, we live in Miami. It bear fruit all year round. And let's see what else is going on. Here's Mom's house. Let's go inside Mom's house and check out what's going on. And, hey, Dad, what's going on?
I'm trying to get a little lunch.
Getting a little lunch in. Dad's getting his lunch in. And my mom, hey, Mom, how you doing? So I see you ready, huh?
Hello.
I told everybody you're going to be doing onion bread, right?
Yep, that is what I'm going to be doing because, you know, people are always asking about raw, what do you have for bread? Well, I'm going to show you something that you have for bread. It's you can do almost anything in the raw world as you can do in the regular world that people may be accustomed to. Okay, I'm going to show you the ingredients that we're going to have about 3 or 4 onions. Boy, those onions are smelling up the kitchen.
Smell good, man.
Yeah, but then we're going to have about 3 or 4 onions. I think I have 4 there because they were small, but anyway, we have 2 1/2 cups of sunflower meal. Okay, that's sunflower meal. We have this we're going to put in last. These 2 here, we have a cup of each of the one is the flaxseed meal and the other is chia meal. Okay, we have about a teaspoon of sea salt.
Okay.
And this is something you can do this whatever your choice is. That one is you can do the Italian dressing. That's a tablespoon of that Italian seasoning or some kind of seasoning, any kind.
All right, some kind of Italian mixture there.
Yeah, or it doesn't even
use
have
your
to
own
be,
seasoning,
doesn't
whatever
even
you
have to be
decide.
Italian, really.
Your choice.
Just something that's going to give it a little flair. Okay, this is a 1/4 cup of what's that? Oil, the
Virgin oil.
extra virgin. But what's the olive oil? Okay,
Yeah, organic extra virgin oil.
Okay, and then we've got 4 cups of water.
4 cups of agua. Water.
In here we have, I just threw this in because it was something, I think that's about a 1/2 cup of the celery because that was left over from something else. We've got 2 of these zucchinis, and you know what? I didn't have
2 of these. What does 2 of these mean?
2 of the zucchinis.
Oh, 2 zucchinis.
Yeah,
I got
two zucchinis, and this is the red pepper one. And you know what? I didn't put this in the original, but you know, play around with it. You can do what you want to do, but just you know, this we're gonna do here.
The main thing to do is have the onions in there, or else they wouldn't call it onion bread.
Onion bread. This, you got that right, son.
Drum roll, please.
Yay! Okay, so we're gonna put everything, dump everything into. And oh, one thing I want to show you that I chopped my onions with this little doodad here. But however
Is it chopped or grated?
No, those are chopped.
Okay, I got you.
Those are chopped.
Wow, so onion chopper.
Or diced or whatever.
So
Yeah.
dicer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, you can chop it however you want to chop it, okay? But that's how I did that. And we're just gonna dump all this. Everything is the same. Dump it into here. Let's see.
We kind of dump it in your blender. It's a blender, right?
Yep, this one happens to be a Vitamix. And for
Okay,
those
so
who
Vitamix.
don't have a Vitamix, you go to AnnetteLarkins.com. You can go to the link from my page and get you one if you can afford it. If you can't, use what you have. I believe in using what you have. If you can't get something that's
Yeah, it's like juicing. I personally say I don't care if you got a tie a rubber band on a propeller fan, on a little toy propeller fan, twist it up together, just get that juice in you. If you gotta use that, just get a juicer. Start juicing.
Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna put these, this is the sunflower meal.
Okay.
What did we say? 2 1/2 cups. And so everything this really goes in together. That's the olive oil.
That thing is full, Mom.
I know.
It's not gonna like blow up or like explode like a volcano, like a scientific volcano test in elementary school. It ain't gonna
Well,
nothing like that, is it?
if it does, I think that'll be a first.
Some water.
Yep, we're gonna put water in here. And what did we say? How many cups of water? 4 cups. Did I tell you how many cups of
Okay,
water?
4 cups of water.
4 cups
If you
of
didn't,
water.
you did now. So now we know. 4 cups of water.
There we go. And guess what? I think this is gonna end up being just right. That's what we want. We don't want an overflow here.
Okay.
So, once we get
Start
it,
mixing now.
once we get it closed up,
Okay, you see how full that is, guys? I don't know. I recommend don't try that at home, but if you try it at home, try it outside. But
hey, it's gonna be fine.
unless you got a Vitamix. See, a Vitamix just whips that stuff right up. Wow, man. That was easy.
And it doesn't take very long.
No? Doesn't take
it.
very long?
Doesn't
That
take
was
very
it?
long.
Wow.
Yep.
Thing works
yep.
good. Vitamix, son.
Gee, we've got to
What do
unhinge
you got
this
it?
here. Ooh.
Need any help?
Nope. I can, well, let's do this. Let's pull it down here. Remove this, the plunger.
Remove the plunger.
Put it over there. And let's try this again. There we go.
Strong mom.
There we go. It doesn't really take a lot of strength. It was just the angle at which I had it, I do believe. Okay, so now what we're going to do is pour the mixture
Oh,
into the onions.
I
Now
got you.
watch, I want you to see something here, how thin this is. I brought this down here, but I usually do it with this, so I'm just stick with what I, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? I mean, if you feel like doing it with that, one of those,
yeah.
that's fine. But see how thin this is? See how thin this is? Watch how it's going to thicken up as I add the
Oh,
flax
okay, yeah, and flaxseed
and
powder.
meal and
Meal, flaxseed meal,
and the chia.
and the chia meal.
I don't know if we got them
Oh yeah, it's
in
starting to
order,
thick up there.
but watch how it thickens.
Yeah, that stuff tastes good, smell good. Wow. I see little red things in there. Oh, you just blended all that stuff. Okay.
Yeah, but I put the red peppers in there. You know why? Because I wasn't using red pepper before, but one day I didn't have enough of everything. You know, I didn't have enough of the zucchini.
Yeah.
So what I did is I had a red pepper handy. I just threw it in there, and I threw some celery in there, and that made up for the missing zucchini. It made up for it. And so I decided, okay, I like the look of the, you know, those little red specks in there of the red pepper. So
Right.
I decided, hey,
Oh man,
next time I'm
thickening right up. It was so
how it
liquidy.
thickens? See,
now it's thickening up.
see, it makes a difference. Now, let me just tell you this: if you let it sit a little bit, it'll thicken even more.
Okay.
But you don't really have to let it sit a long time.
I don't know if you guys, a lot of you guys know this, but in Southern families, you know, I don't know about Northern families either because I come from the South, but you know, they have a thing like they say the food tastes better the next day. That is absolutely no exception with my mom. Her dishes, they taste great when she first makes them, but I notice like when I take some home or something like that, and then I wait the next day and I'll eat it, oh my God, it's like 20 times better. It's just something about it. It just soaks in the sauces and everything. And the onion bread, the same thing. It tastes great when she first makes it, but when you put it in the fridge and you take it out, oh God, the texture, everything just tastes so much better.
Great. So look at, well, I'm going to show you before I finish, because I want that to sit a little bit. I want it to thicken a little bit more before I put it on. But I just want to show you the end results. Look at that. And see, it is, you know, you can do your sandwiches with it. If you want to put a spread on there, if you want to put lettuce and tomatoes and whatever you want to put on there. You've seen some of the dishes that I've done, and they've had the bread with it. So that's how it looks. You see, that's the end result. Now to let's see, have this just a little more, just a little bit more, and I'm going to show you something else too while that sits.
Okay.
If you want to, what you're going to do is I'm going to show you how to score it. Okay. Now, but see, this is some that's already done, and I want to show.
Scoring meaning you cut it up.
Well, you'll see when I get ready to do it. You're gonna do it when you'll see the scoring part when I get ready to do it. But I just want to show you this. Now, when you get ready to turn this, you're gonna score it, which means that you're gonna take this spatula after it gets spread on here, and then you're gonna go down here.
This is immediately after you
like
take
that.
it. This is immediately after you take it from this process, and you're gonna pour it on the end there before you hydrate it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So that you'll have it and you won't have to, it will be already sliced
Right.
for you. That's the whole point
Do
of
one.
the scoring.
Let's see it.
Well, first
you
of
can't.
all, I want
Okay.
to show you this. Just to show, because a lot of people know how to turn it. When you get ready to turn it over, because you want to turn it over at some point. So when you get ready to turn it, make sure you hold both ends here if you have this kind of dehydrator. And you'll have to figure out how, and see what I did? And it turns over
Okay.
to the other side, and you want to do that for however long. I don't have a particular time. I just run it until I want to, because what happens is the longer you do it, the more crisp it will get. So it could be cracker or it could be bread. Really,
Right.
you know, you could break it into cracker or bread. Okay, so we're gonna leave this like this. We're gonna let it go like this. I usually let it sit a little longer.
So you're saying rotate it, turn it over a couple of
over.
times. Okay.
Okay, so we're going here, and it depends on how much you put in here as to how many of these trays that you're going to get. We're not going to do all of the trays, just doing a few of, well, actually we only need to do one really. Let's put a little more, and it will, the thickness will be determined of how much you put on here, see? Now, when you got it like this, if we had tried to put this on it in the first place, it would run off of here, right? It would run off the edges and everything, but this is not going to run, you see, because it has thickened, and that was due to the what? There's a quiz now. What was that? Why didn't it run?
Because of the different grains, the chia and the flaxseed. The chia.
You got it. You got it.
The
Yeah,
chia
yeah.
and the flaxseed. I call them powders. She call them something else.
I call it meal.
Meal.
You can call it flour, meal, powder, whatever you choose to. You know, it's up to you. But you know what it is, right? Doesn't matter which way you call it. Okay.
This looks like it's something good for a facial.
Well, I guess you could do that if you wanted to.
No facials. Onion bread facials. Okay, guys.
if you feel like it.
It's got to be good for your face, man. It's got all that good stuff in it, man. It's
What do they say?
got to be good for your skin.
Whatever floats your boat, make it happen. Okay. So now, see, I could have put more on there to spread it out further, but just to show you, and so that we've got that, then this is a scoring. This is where the scoring comes in, okay? Now, another thing too is when you score it like this, it may not be so defined as you saw it, the finished product. So when you turn it over, just kind of take this spatula and score it some more. Hey, you score it till you get the best score you can. That's the object, okay? So, and we've got enough here for about at least two more. At least two more
Okay.
of the
Right now, we're just.
yeah, but this is all we're gonna do here, just that to show you. And so I've already shown you the end result, because while we were waiting
Right.
for it to settle a little more, and that's
Right.
it, really. You put it in there, you turn it on, and that's it. So here we go. And guess what? This is gonna be one of those yummy for my tummy. You're gonna love it. Your family's gonna love it. Hey. Till next time.
And that's it. Until next time, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe, Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to like. If you're on Facebook, go to YouTube and like the video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Don't forget to go to AnnetteLarkins.com. Peace.